and I saw this guy beating up the other guy, and they just fighting with each other. And then he grabbed the tire, and he hit him in the face with the fucking tire and exploded his whole face. I love that euphoria so much. I jumped out of the van, and my grandma was, Mio, what the fuck? Oh, I got my ass kicked. But it was worth it because I went up to the fight, and it was like the most gangster shit I've ever seen in my life. And I loved every second of it. When he was leaving by his rules, I didn't know what the fight was for. Maybe he owed him money. At that time, I didn't know. I just knew that I loved every second. Maybe it was because I felt weak, and I saw an escape through that animalistic rage. I don't know. But to me, it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And that's the day I knew I wanted to be a gangster.
How old are you?
8 years old. 7 or 8. After that, all I cared was to be like one of the guys for the street. Yeah. Whoa. Woo. And it was amazing. It was just good days. There weren't no phones. You were still in the street doing your hoodlum shit. I got tired of living with my grandma, with grandparents that didn't let me go out. I was trapped. I didn't hear music until I was fucking like 17, 18. When I got into high school, my uncle that hates me gave me a CD. I think it was 12 Play by R. Kelly. And I used to like rap. I hear it in the station. I used to rap to shit. I'm like, how the fuck do I know how to rap? You know, I never understood it. Since a real kid, I was always doing poetry. I love poetry my whole life. Then when I saw rap, it was like, wow, it's the same shit, but just in a cooler way. My whole life, I wanted to be a rap star without even knowing what a rap star was. I just wanted to do that. I like to perform. I want to tell stories with my words, but God let me tell stories with my hands. Now I'm an artist. I build cars. I build everything. I've built homes, cars, anything and everything that you could imagine I've built with my hands. And the only thing that I like the most is tattooing, because you get to connect. It's mostly the connection that you actually have in a lot of times with people. Because sometimes half the time you're fucking with crappy ass people that just want to look aesthetically cool. But a lot of time you're really getting some people that are going through some shit, and just with your help, a little bit of talking or giving them anecdotes of your life, it helps them. And I've seen it. You actually see them fucking change every single time they fucking come and get more tattoos. You see the transformation within a year. I've seen it in, let's say, more than 20, 30 of my clients. And if that was enough out of the tens of thousands of people that I've tattooed, it's worth it for me. And it's fun. And when I'm tattooing, it don't matter if I'm at somebody else's shop or at your own house, in your own space. I'm the fucking boss. I'm in control. I'm the god of that situation. Nobody could tell me that I'm doing it right or wrong. In a world that everything is right and wrong. So I think that's why I like tattooing. It's just an amazing feeling every single time, knowing that every tattoo is a fucking battle, whether it's little or small. And if you believe this, it's funny as fuck. The smallest tattoos are my hardest. And that's for every tattoo artist says it, but they are. Because you have no room for error. It's just like the smallest tasks in the world are the hardest. And those little tasks will fuck you up, and that's your error if you don't do it. As a simple I love you, and as a simple I hug, as simple as good day, how are you? How are you feeling? Those are the little things in life that if you don't do them, it's crucial. And it's just like tattoos. If you were to put it under that contract like that. What the fuck am I rambling? What you doing, baby?
Pausing the recording.
What? You recording me?
Yeah.
You wanna run?